course, the Americans have a bit of a reputation for rewriting history, and we wonder just how close the Hollywood version is to the real thing. Luckily, I knew just the man to tell us. It could have been a real Hollywood premiere. Guest of honour was retired American airman Jeff Davis, who lives at Lakenheath. He arrived in style to a special preview screening. 1940s enthusiasts were on hand to make sure everyone was in the mood. The multi-million-pound film tells the story of the preemptive strike by the Japanese on the American Pacific Fleet at Pearl Harbor, which finally brought both Japan and the US into the war.
December 7th. 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
It was at 7:55 on that morning that 350 Japanese planes attacked. Jeff was 21 and a private in the Army Signal Corps base at Hickam Field, just across the way from the harbour.
It came quite a shock, actually. And, like the picture showed, it was all kind of confusion. Things were going every which way, and we had to get to work.
Jeff was a telephone lineman and played a vital part in restoring communications on the base after the devastating bombing. The attack from the Japanese came in 2 waves, taking the American fleet completely by surprise. In one morning, almost 3,000 lives were lost. The reviews of the film have been mostly critical, but Jeff thoroughly enjoyed it. But did he think the film offered a message for this generation?
Well, it must show the futility of what bombing and what a war does. But I don't think a lot of these people are paying attention to it. Don't mean anything to them, really. Till they actually have to go through some of that, then they might wake up.
You saw it last night, was it good?
I did. It was better than I thought, better than the critics said.
And it's 3 hours long.
And it's 3 hours long.
Yeah.